You have finally launched your funnel, but now what happens? I see so many people make the costly mistake after a launch of just letting their funnel sit there and hoping for the best. In today's video, I'm sharing the 4-step system that has helped my client's funnel outperform industry standards by up to 3 times. If your funnel isn't converting as well as you'd hoped, make sure to stay until the end because one of these steps is probably the missing piece. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Haley Dale, a content and marketing strategist for coaches, course creators, and service providers. Today, we are talking about what to do after you launch your funnel because your work isn't done at launch. It's actually just the beginning of a different type of work. So if you've ever launched a funnel and felt stuck on what to do next, hit that like button because we're going to dive into the first and most crucial step, which is setting up your funnel measurement system. Before doing anything, the number one thing to get set up right after launching your funnel is your measurement system. Actually, like when you're launching your funnel, I would say set this up. I say this a lot, but your work is not done once you launch your funnel. It's a new type of work that begins the optimization, the maintenance, and scaling process depending on your goals. When I work with clients, here are the components of a measurement system that we set up as our ground zero for the scaling or auditing process. Number one is a funnel one sheet, which is just like a marketing one sheet with all of your summary information about the funnel. So in this case, it includes all of your links and tags organized in step-by-step order. So that way you have all of your funnel info in one easy to access spot. It makes changing things much easier and managing your funnel a million times easier than constantly having to chase down a link here or a tag there. The second thing is the funnel one sheet sets that foundation for your funnel measurement system, but you want to measure all those points of transition in your funnel. So for example, if we're measuring the number of people who visit the opt-in page, we also want to measure then who goes up to sign up for the freebie and the conversion percentage in between these two transition points. You can build this in a spreadsheet format or a tool like Airtable or an automated dashboard like Google Looker Studio, or ideally a combination of these. The goal is to make collecting your funnel data as quick and as easy as possible so you leave enough energy and time and focus for the analysis part of it, where you think through the tweaks or changes to make based on the information you've collected. No passive collection over here. I see that a lot where people are, oh yeah, I collect my measurements a lot, but they're not actually doing anything with them. So it's basically pointless. I build all of this out for clients and teach you how to build this out yourself in the Profitable Funnel Sprint, my project-based program where we build and launch your funnel in 30 days. So if you want to check it out, I'll put a link down below. The next thing to do after you launch your funnel is to optimize your existing online hotspots. We want to create inroads to your funnel for people who are already on your website, already scoping out your social media profiles, giving them a way to get into your funnel if they're interested in taking that next step. I have a giant checklist of things that we set up, but here are the 4 big buckets to guide your online hotspot optimization for your funnel. Number 1 is your website. Can you add it to your homepage at least in 2 spots like a ribbon or a pop-up? You want to add it to related blog posts, add it midway or at the bottom. Number 3 is updating all of your social media profile links. So adding it to your Instagram landing page, your bio links, your pinned posts. And number 4 is your email footer and autoresponder. One of my pet peeves, or not pet peeves because I also find a low-hanging fruit opportunity, is when I'm auditing a funnel for someone and cannot find the link to the freebie anywhere. That's a big problem unless it's a stacked funnel where you're kind of meaning to keep it a secret or it's just not outwardly facing. But for the most part, right, if I am going in with the intention of finding that freebie and doing the audit, if I can't find it, that's like huge red flags. This is a strategy that I actually coined several years ago, and it's one of the big reasons why the funnels we design for clients tend to way outperform industry standards, and that is the testing protocol. So instead of just launching the funnel and letting that be that, I recommend running your existing audience through your funnel in groups. They're the perfect testers. This allows you to optimize each message for opens and clicks, and any sales that you get through the testing can become the capital that you use to fund paid ads, which will help you scale the funnel, that fully optimized sales funnel, without needing to come up with the cash yourself. It's the perfect launch pad for your funnel. The fourth and arguably most important thing to do once you launch your funnel is to pair it with a traffic strategy. So many people jump to the conclusion that their funnel just isn't working, only to realize after looking at the numbers that the conversion rates are actually fine, but there's just not enough traffic going through it to get anywhere near their goals. It's kind of like the funnel version, the funnel IT version of have you tried unplugging and plugging it back in. So as I started this video by saying, once the funnel is launched, a new type of work begins. What is your plan for that new type of work? Are you going to build your traffic plan around paid ads, so really scalable and predictable, organic marketing, Pinterest, or a diversified layering strategy, or switching between a bunch of different strategies, focusing on one for a month or 3 months/90 days at a time? Let me know in the comments, what is your biggest challenge when it comes to growing your funnel right now? Is it tracking your metrics, optimizing your content, or getting enough traffic? I'd love to hear what you're working on and help you troubleshoot. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and hit subscribe to be notified when my next video drops. And don't forget to check out my Profitable Funnel Sprint program if you want some help building and launching your funnel in just 30 days. Until next time, happy empire building.